So, I recently finished watching Squid Game Season 3, and I thought it was very good. Obviously, I do have problems with it, which I'll get into, but first I want to talk about what I liked about the season. Starting off, I thought the acting was phenomenal as always, from the Korean actors, that is. I also really liked how the show concluded the stories of a lot of the main characters. I thought Gi-hun sacrificing himself was perfect. Not only was it realistic, but it was an action that perfectly fit his character. And I like that his sacrifice proves In-ho's philosophy wrong, that humans are not horses. Horses act on instinct without thinking, but humans are far more complicated than that. I like that his sacrifice reignited a little bit of the humanity that In-ho had left in him. He showed him that even in a place as unforgiving as the Squid Game, there are still good people amidst the chaos. After witnessing Gi-hun's death, after being proven wrong, In-ho goes to Gi-hun's house to return his belongings, and I think this is a great moment for In-ho and perfectly concludes his story. I like that Gi-hun's death also concluded the female guard's story as well. After learning from the files that her daughter, who she abandoned, was dead, she gives up all hope and decides to end her life. But through Gi-hun's sacrifice, she gains the motivation to keep on living. And I really like how the Squid Games are happening all over the world, not just in Korea, and this is something that we learned in Season 1. Is it a little too on the nose that it's a setup for the American Squid Game spin-off? Yeah, but it also goes to show that the games are way too big for a couple of guys with guns to put a stop to them. I think the people that completely hated the ending, like the people that hated Gi-hun's death, hated that he didn't put an end to the Squid Game, kind of missed the point of Squid Game. Like, they just wanted a very safe, predictable ending where everybody lived happily ever after, but Squid Game is not that kind of show. Now, all that being said, there are still things that I didn't like about this season, like, the whole side plot with the cop was just completely useless. Like, he spent 2 whole years searching for the island, only for him to finally find it after all the games had finished, and when he gets there, he sees his brother and he just goes, "Why, brother? Why have you done this? Why? Why?" Then In-ho just says nothing and leaves. Like, that's literally it. And then later they're all in the car like, "Wow, I can't believe we sure succeeded. I can't believe we found that island." Like, you guys didn't do anything. And another thing, by far the worst thing about Season 3 was those goddamn VIPs. Look, I liked the VIPs in Season 1. I thought they were funny because of how stupid and cartoonishly evil they all were. They were all these, like, fat, snobby, arrogant, old rich guys with the vocabulary of a 10-year-old, and the actors acted their characters very well. But here, oh my god, bro. In here, there were, like, these chronically online Gen Z TikTok stars. Not only were their lines horrible, but the acting was even worse. It was atrocious. When these guys came on, it felt like a completely different show. Actually, no, it didn't even feel like a show. It felt like I was watching a Darman video. It was so jarring, going from the extremely suspenseful, well-acted scenes from the Korean actors to this.
This might turn 222 into some kind of Marvel superhero.
Like Wonder Woman?
That's actually a DC superhero, but anyways.
But overall, I don't think Season 3 was a bad season at all by any means. I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. I still think that it was a very enjoyable season, and it gave the show a very fitting ending. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about Season 3. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Whatever you thought of Season 3, let me know down in the comments, and that's about it. See ya.